Hey, what's up, guys? This is Peter. I'm going to show you how to play the acoustic version of Tears Don't Fall by Bullet for My Valentine. Alright, first, your guitar needs to be in drop C tuning, so each string should sound like this. Alright, now, to play, you need to learn one of both my Valentine's famous chords. It's basically, this is a bar chord. I don't know the exact name. You take your pinky, and you're going to be on the second string, and your ring finger is going to be on the third string. So it should look like this. So the song starts out starting on the third fret with this chord. What you're going to do is you're going to strum up and down 3 times. Then on the first 3 strings, and then you're going to play all the strings except for the last one, like this. Now, that's done. Like, then in this song, once you get back to having your fingers open like this, you're gonna slide to the 5th, right? And it's gonna sound like this. Whoa, that's wrong. Give me a minute, hold on. It's gonna sound like this. Then you're gonna strum it like this. So if you put that together, it's gonna sound like this. Then it's gonna go back to this, back to what you played first. Slide to the 5th. Then you're gonna pause, go up to the 7th 3 times, back down to the 5th, and then go back to the 3rd, and then it's gonna repeat itself again. So altogether, the beginning should sound like this. Then you're gonna mute. When you mute strum, you gotta have your palm on it, and you're gonna play the second string. I don't know these names of these strings, so don't get mad at me. You're gonna play that a few times. Then the chord, some people play it like this, but I play it like this because it's easier. Basically, your fingers on the second lowest string, then the 3rd on the 2nd fret, and the 4th on the 2nd fret. Then what you're going to do is you're going to strum the top 3. You're going to strum it twice. I'm sorry, I spaced out. Strum it twice. Then you're going to move your ring finger over to the, you're going to, I'm sorry, hold on. Let's start that over. You're going to strum it twice and then play the whole, all the strings like this. You're going to do that twice. I did it twice already. Then you're going to take your ring finger and move it over to the 3rd. So you're going on the 1, 2, and 3rd fret. Then it's going to, alright, it's going to sound like this. Then you're going to slide all 3 up 2 frets. 1, 2. One more thing I forgot to mention is that when you, on like this, on the 1, 2, and 3rd fret, you're not going to strum the low the lowest string. So when you put it together, it's going to sound like this. Now the first time you go on the verse, you're going to put your fingers on the 13th, the 12th, and the 15th fret. And you're just going to go, you're going to start on the 12th, and you're just going to go 13, 12. You don't got to move it because this finger is going to be on the 3rd fret. I mean the 3rd fret, the 3rd string, while this is on the 2nd. So you just go up and down. Oh, sorry. Then alright, I think you kind of catch your drift. You have to listen to the song to know how long you gotta play it. But it should sound like this. Then you're just gonna go back to the chorus, which is then you're gonna do that again. Then you mute it again, and you play this part again. Do that twice. Only this time on the 2nd verse. What you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your fingers there, all right, on the 1st and 2nd fret, all right. Then you're just gonna play. You're gonna go down all 4. No, you're gonna go down 3, go back up 1. It's very confusing. I'll try to put it closer for you. Then you're gonna then you're gonna move this up to the 3rd. And you're gonna play it again. Play that once. You're gonna slide up 2 frets. Notice that the bottom string's still the same. You play that. Play 4 times. Then you're gonna go back up to the chorus. Yeah, you know it already. Alright. Then after the 2nd verse, after you do the chorus the 2nd time, then the fun part, the solo. Alright, the solo starts on the 5th fret on the 3rd string, 3rd lowest string. Alright, you're gonna go. Alright, on the 3rd lower string, you're gonna be like. Then you're gonna go move down a string. That's the first 4 notes. Then you're gonna go back up to the. Then it's gonna look like this. Oh, sorry. Alright, so when you play it fast, it should sound like this. Then you're gonna go down to the 2nd lowest, the 2nd highest string on the 8th fret. Then you're gonna do a hammer on and pull off. First, you're gonna pull off. That's what it sounds like slow. And when you play it fast, it's Then you're gonna go like this. Then you're gonna do a slide up to the 9th fret, up 2 frets. Then you get on the second time you slide, you go up only 1 fret. So it should sound like this. Then you go down to the 5th. Then back down to the 3rd. At the end, if that's then you're gonna go all the way up to the 10th fret. Then you go down to the 8th fret. Alright. Then you're just going to do this. You're going to have it on the 12th, 13th, and 14th fret going up. Move down 2 frets. Then you're going back up to this part. Then back to this part. Sorry. Then it just goes back to this part right here. Alright, then you do that. Then the chorus. I'm just going to skip ahead to the end of the chorus. Then you're going to play on the 5th fret. On the second string. Again, that's then back to the chorus. You play that twice, and then it should end off like this. If you slow it down, then you sweep pick all the way up. Then that's the end of the song. And you sweep pick slowly back up. I hope that was helpful. I know I messed up a couple times. Enjoy.